What up? What up? What up, world? What's up? I'm Compression. This is the Monday jump off number 113 happening March 13th of 2023. That's kind of cool. So we on Monday the 13th and number 113 is superpower right now. Superpower. Hope everybody's feeling well. It's like 4:28 a.m. coming in hot. Woke up just feeling really blessed, to be honest with you, and just really productive. And I wish that same energy upon you that I'm feeling for myself, right? And that's always the best way to start. But before I continue on, let's do some simple housekeeping. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hang out. Super optimistic, super motivating. That's what this is all about. It's all about us getting better together here. And check out in the description box www.beelitenyc.com. That's beelitenyc.com. Cop yourself a shirt, promote the brand, hang out. If you have any fitness questions, follow on IG. Or I am also doing this month a 31-day 15 to 25 rep push-up challenge. So I'm really excited about that. And I hope you just join in. Even if you just start today, if you can only do 15 reps, do 15. If you only can do the 25, do your 25. I'm doing extra, of course. I'm probably doing like 35 a day, 35 to 40 a day, because my goal is to get over 1,000 for the month. But the competition is just 15 to 25 push-ups for the month of March. So join in and follow on Instagram. Also follow me on Twitter, Netaru Rush. That's Ntrurresh. Netaru Rush. And remember, Netaru just means divine force, and Rush is just short for Compresh. Next on our list of things is Portal. It's where I do all my recovery. They have the PMF machine. They have the Depth Century, the depth perception machine, massage, cold plunge, sauna. It's just an amazing place to be. It's called Portal, PRTL.com. That's PRTL.com. Make sure, set up an appointment, come to New York City and hang out. Use access code BELITE for 15% off all your services. Yes, 15% off all your services. It's going to be an awesome time. It's just how we keep going, right? We have to recover. And they also have strength workouts. The ARX machine is really awesome. Yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. You gotta just go to the website and check it out. It's just for better human performance, and they collect your data. So it's not just like you're going to do something and not knowing where you're starting or going. It keeps a data track of what you've been doing, how strong you've been doing, how well you're recovering. It's just a really awesome place. Portal, PRTL.com. All right. So yesterday, talk about how we spend our time. I decided I was really tired from Saturday, handling a lot of business. So I went to the movies. I went to see Scream 6. I'm a big horror fan. By the way, you should check out Scream 6. I thought it was really well done. I thought they really put it together, right? And to think, I've seen all of these in the movies since they started, since the first one. But I was just like, by the time I get home, after I eat and just get myself together, let me do these push-ups now. So I had somebody record me. Hey, you, could you record me for like 30 seconds doing push-ups? Sure. And I knocked off my 12th day of the push-up challenge right there in the movie theater. So I say hello to say this, always make time. There's always time to do what you said you was going to do to the best of your ability. And that's the cool thing about time. Our time is really based off what we qualify as important. And that is so pivotal in just life, period. Who's important, who's not important, what's not important. It's all based off time. Can't stress it. Who you spend your time with, how you spend your time, and why you even decided to spend your time doing what you're doing is so key to any type of success. Any type of success. So I woke up a little earlier. Normally I'm up at like 3:45. I got up at like 3 a.m. Just couldn't sleep anymore. That's probably why I'm drinking this right here. But it's all healthy caffeine. And by the time I drink another liter bottle of water, I pretty much peed out my system. But I got up and I worked on this amazing app called Elevate. So I said, I'm going to do some math, some reading, work on my diction, spelling, punctuation. That's just what the app was on today. So I was just knocking that out at like 3 o'clock in the morning and just listening to an audio book, just hanging out, just getting my mind together. And sometimes I just wake up and do that, right? So after I do my Elevate, the link is also, forgot. The link is also in the description for Elevate. It's a good mind. It works on your math, spelling, reading comprehension. It just keeps you really razor sharp. And I think it's something that you can do. It literally takes maybe about 10 minutes to do a day. 10 minutes of mental training on just math and reading and calculations. It's just such a good app. So I put the link in the description as well to Elevate. Click the link, set that up. It's awesome. You get 1 free week, period, just for getting the app, but you can get the whole year for like $40. Can't beat that. Every day, I think I'm on day number like 27, 28 of just consistent work. So I'm almost at a full month of every day just working on bettering my mind when it comes to math, reading, communication, etc. So just having a good time with that. Check that app out. Remember, that's called Elevate, Elevate, Elevate. And that's what we're about here. So as I was saying about time, that's how I was spending my time. So I said, all right, now let me stretch a little bit. So I was stretching, listening to my audio book. And then I said, all right, gotta get on, Monday jump on, get set. And then I said, let me plan out my day. So I wrote down all my clients who I have, because, you know, I'm a strength coach and got like 7 in a row. Yeah, 7 in a row. I'm really happy about that. Shout out to them. Thank you for entrusting me with your biomechanic engineering, as I like to call it. I appreciate it. I love, making people better physically and mentally. So, and emotionally and spiritually too, I guess I do that as well. And it helps me be better as well. So I was like, okay, I got 7 in a row. And then I had to get my weight training in. And I'm thinking about all this while I'm stretching. This is all happening at like 3 in the morning. This is just happening. And I said, oh man, I got the Monday jump off. Boom. I'm always excited to be here with y'all. And just like, it's mind blowing, especially it being 113. It's 113 episodes. 113 episodes, and I'm just getting better and just getting started and just fully getting an understanding about what I want to do, right? Because sometimes we just going with the flow of things, but we got to really calculate the time you want to spend and just preparation. So I say all that to say this. I want to read something from the book. It's a really cool book I like. It's called The 12 Pillars. You see? 12 Pillars by Jim Rohn and Chris Widener. And this part is on time. So, it's between, Michael and the gentleman is just talking. He said, how do you know if you're spending your day wisely? Mr. Davis would tell you that your day is being spent wisely if it is being spent in the best way possible. Every day has many opportunities, but only one best opportunity. Your best opportunities are those that align with your overall goals and should be what you spend your time on. Would that be how you describe your days, Michael? No, my days are spent getting by. making sure I get paid so I can pay the bills. And that exactly the time and that is exactly the time management trap that most people get into. They spend their time on the urgent rather than the important. Let me read that again. That's very important. They spend their time on the urgent rather than the important. The urgent is a tyrant of a master that enslaves you if you let it. It is better to be the master of time rather than vice versa. It is important to be the designer of our lives. Michael, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you will fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? What? Not much, Charlie said with a broad grin on his face. So I leave it there. Remember, you're always the master, king and queen, philosopher of your own life. The only way you can be that is by living your philosophy, putting in what's best for you, your family, your situation to expand and to advance in life. And most importantly, to evolve, right? So we're evolving creatures. Adaptability and endurance are the first two laws of everything that's great. And that's time. So spend our time wisely, spend it with good people, and spend it elevating. One thing I thought about today, I was thinking about why people choose not to change. And I think you always hear, like I was always hearing when I was young, adult conversation. Well, I'll do this when they'll do that. I'll stop doing this if they stop doing that. I'll become this if they become that. And then it hit me. So I had to ask, you and I had to think of, and I wrote it down. And I said, your change shouldn't be contingent on someone else's changing. Once again, our change shouldn't be contingent on someone else's changing. Because why can't you make a conscious decision to be better? Why can't you make a conscious decision to be more? And I just leave you with that, right? Be better, be more. Adapt to your situation, change, elevate, evolve for yourself, not for others. It brings more pride, more joy. Keep doing the difficult, the hard, the incredible things you need to do to advance yourself. And understand your situation is a one of one. It might be similarities, but you are a one of one. So therefore your situation is a one of one. But if you're moving on that higher frequency of always change and elevation and how you manage and spend your time, you're going to definitely advance in life in your own way. And you'll have more pride and dignity and confidence in yourself. So, yeah, yeah. So as you know, we're in the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and the 10th album on this list is Diggable Planets, reaching a new refiguration in time and space. Diggable Planets, I'm cool like that, chill like that. Yeah, that album, that was really cool. What's up? So we're at 10. I'm continuing it on with my top 25 albums. And yeah, yeah, that's it. So I'm Compresh. This has been the Monday Jump Off, number 113 on 313. We're rocking out. And I will see you next week. Peace.